Well, welcome back to Dobbo's Vision Adventures. And here we go again. What a cracking afternoon. So it's Saturday. What time is it? About 3:30 in the afternoon. Going to go out for another night session. See what we can find. Hopefully the smuts will be of a better stamp, rather than the, you know, like the 8-pounders I had last weekend. So every week that goes by, then hopefully we should see some better ones. But it's absolutely glorious. So the wind today is north-northeast. Little bit of gusts there, but certainly nothing to worry about. Tomorrow's a cracking day, but once again I'm working, so got to grab every opportunity while I can. So we're just coming past Dockhead. So I've got the wind with me at the moment. As I say, it's north-northeast. So let's see what happens. Absolutely glorious. So I've got my 2 Zziplex rods, and I've got my Morphus 1230 with the Sakuma Andros. So we'll see what happens. Right, almost time. I can go a little bit faster. Bring it on. Got the autopilot going. Perfect. Not long now. Bring it on. Well, welcome back. Anchors in, 3 rods are out, and let's see what happens. So the usual tactics for the smuts. So I've got 3.0 and 2.0 Sakuma Manta Extras on all 3 rods, 30-pound amnesia trace line. So I've got squid and rag and mackerel. So I've put my the one with a bunch of worms. Call that a sleeper kind of rod. That's just cast out there. Try and forget about it, sort of thing. And so I've started with squid, whole squid, on the 2 Zziplex uptiders. No tide at the moment. But what a glorious day. So bring it on. It's just nice to have a bit of heat. Haven't got the canopy up for a change. Even that that wind is very warm. Usual spot on hill head. Let's see what happens. Anytime now those bigger smuts will come in and pup, the big females. As I say, the ones I had last week were sort of like all identical, around 8 pound. It's a week further on, so you never know. Got to be in it to win it. That's what I say. Lovely trip out here. Everything worked perfectly well. Had the autopilot going, took me straight to the spot. Perfect. A few boats have been fishing by the looks of it. saw my friend coming in, stopped and had a natter with him. Pete, one I went to Chesil with, his mate had James had a little stingray, a few small smuts, dogs, so yeah, you never know. Be nice to get a stinger tonight, but as I say, I've lost one good one here. Was it like, I think it might have been last year or the year before, I can't remember now. Outgunned me on my light gear, but it is what it is. But primarily, hopefully the smuts will be here. Right, sit down, chill out, keep an eye out and see what comes along. Bring it on. Oh, I just had a good screamer then. Don't know if it's still there. Absolutely tore off first cast, so I don't know if it's swimming around or... No, it's there, it's there. Go on. Oh, well, can you believe that? I'm absolutely gutted. Gutted for me and gutted for the fish. Bloody hell. Just had a weak point in my braid. Just lifted into that. Bit of a strike. And look at that. That is completely parted. Well, if I can get that down there quick enough, providing he ain't gone too far, which he probably has, I might get that. Look at that. Let's take this off. You probably can't see it. That is just completely gone. I mean, that's nearly 2 foot away from the tip. Not good. Pissed off about that. Not the fact that I've lost the fish, it's just the fish has now got all that crap trail in it. Oh dear. Oh well, let's get it back out there. You never know, I might hook that slack, probably not, but wishful thinking. Gutted. Well, I've got that one back out and almost instantly just had a lovely run. Yeah, so I've taken about 30 plus feet of braid off, which, to be fair, and I will be honest, I mean, if I'm fishing, do quite a few trips in a month, I always take at least 20 feet of braid off twice a month. If I haven't been out that much, I'll just do it the once. But yeah, absolutely gutted about that. But that was a good screamer then. I mean, the braid isn't that old either, so I'm not knocking the stuff because I've used plenty of it. But come on, you're gonna run again? But that was we picked it up. And I would say it's left it. Can't feel any. As I say, with the old smuts, they will pick it up. They'll run towards you, they'll run your boom and your lead up your leader. So sometimes when you think you're striking into it, you're not actually. So sometimes it pays to wind and then pull into it. No, you picked it up and dropped it. Oh well. A little bit of slack. No, definitely left it. Beautiful, absolutely got a nice bit of tide running now. That's beautiful, just right. That little sleeper rod there with the worm on just had a few little rattles, probably bass, little schoolies or something, but we shall see. Right, bring it on. Come on, fish. Come on, smuts. Let's have ya. Right, so I've got a could be a doggy. Could be a doggy. Something there. A lot of slack. Come on. Bit of that horrible green weed going through now where the tide's picked up a little bit, but not enough to worry about at the moment. Nope. Left it wherever it was, I think. Oh well, come on. Well, I think it must be a doggy, literally as I put that back in there. Don't think I've got it, but it's time for a bait check. That weed off. That's better. Ah, look at that horrible green weed. See, it's getting to that time of the year where you will get all this nastiness through. Come on. There we go. Yeah, absolutely mullered. As I say, I haven't been fishing that long, so probably about an hour now. So, drop one, miss one, and this doggy. As I say, I'm getting a few rattles on the worm. Probably only schoolies. So there we go. Keep it simple. About a 3-foot running trace. Sakuma Manta Extras. As I say, the line is £30 amnesia. Don't want nothing too heavy. Want to keep it there nice and supple in the water. So yeah, happy days. Right, let's get it back down there. Oh, just had a nice bite then. Very nice pull. Oh, yeah, something's there. I don't think it's what I'm after, but it's a doggy. Yeah, something there. What we got? Dog, I reckon. know, staying deep. I reckon it's a ray. I'll put money on it now, it's a ray. Staying nice and deep. I reckon we got a Raymondo. Let's have a look. Yeah. Thornback. Nice. Nice little ray. Well, look. There we go. Get it in the sun. Bloody radar's in the way. There we go. Nice little thornback, probably 3.5 pound. Looks a deceiving, they're quite thick, the thornies. There we go. Beautiful, right. Let's get it back down there. Happy days. Oh, here we go. Got a cracking bite then. Got loads of slack line here. Where are you? Still a load of slack. Can't feel the lead, can't even find the lead. There we go. Yes, here we go. Yes. Here we go. Oh, oh, he's going. Oh, go on, go on, go on. Oh, he's shaking his head. Go on. Go on. Gone right under. He's going right over there. Keep away from that anchor rope. Come on. That's a. Oh. Go on. He's a fast fish. Come on. There's the leader. Oh. Oh. Go on. Hey. There it goes. God. Jesus. Go on. Go on. This feels like a good fish. Feels heavier than last week, but sometimes it's hard to tell with a smut. There it is. Oh yes, good fish. I saw it then. Whoa, there it goes. God. Go on. Hey. Don't they hang on? Tiring now. Oh yeah, that's a better one. Tangled up. Go on. Oh yeah, that's 10. That's better than last week. Happy days. Oh. Right, let's get him in. Here we go again. Oh, so yeah, that one went £12.5. Happy days. Go on, where are you? Yeah, there we go. Is it a smut? Maybe it ain't. Oh no, doggy. It's inevitable, I suppose. Yeah, £12.5 that went. Thornback went £3.10. Oh no, I don't think it is. I think it is a. Oh, here we go. What we got here then? we got? Yes, smallest smut. Oh, he's just come off. There it goes. oh well. Things have livened up. Little pack of them have just gone through, I would say. Just as that sun's setting. Yeah, £12.5. That thornback was £3.10. And dare I say, that is it. Dropped those two when I first got here. So I have to say, bloody slow, but it can be like that. Sometimes it does pay to sit it out a little bit and you wait for them to come. Which I would say has just happened. There we go. Good old Manta Extras. Happy days. Beautiful. As I say, I'm using squid. There's no way on earth I'm justifying paying £1 plus for a peeler crab. Those days are gone. Where are we going? Let's get it over there. There we go. I'm not those. I certainly ain't paying that prices. But I'll be honest with you, if I could be really bothered, hardbacks is just as good all day long. And to be fair, they're easily available. You go crabbing to get them up any of the estuaries, you'll get hardbacks. I mean, yeah, I appreciate, you know, they come in, it's that time of the year when the, you know, the crabs peel and everything, but how the hell can they distinguish between a peeler and a hardback? They don't. So as far as I'm concerned, hardback's as good as peeler. Bass, yeah, you'll probably want a peeler more than a hardback. Like I say, they can't distinguish, but when you're trying to mount for a bass, a peeler probably will outfish a hardback, but smuts, nah. Even better bait in a day, hermit crab, the old gans. They were the nuts. When I used to fish out of Bembridge on the island and that, always used to set a little gan pot for the old hermits just outside of Bembridge Harbour. But once again, you know, few and far between the hermit crabs are. If I knew round here that I would possibly do it, I would set a pot myself, but I think it's more whelks than anything around here. So, but yeah, squid is the next best option. Look at that sun, doesn't it look cracking? Beautiful, beautiful sunset there. So a little bit of action, happy days. I'm sure it won't be the last. Bring it on. That didn't take long, literally seconds. Ratchet, there he is. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. One. Find the slack. Yes, here we go. Didn't take long. They're on the feed now. Come on. Don't feel as good as that first one, but as I say, they do swim with you. Give them a bit of slack line, and that's when they'll have it large. But go on. Come on, there it is, staying deep. What a tosser, Dobbo. Sorry about that, what a goon. A dogfish sideways. Well, I was waiting for the obligatory dogfish, and there it is. Bad dogfish. Why I hook you there? You make me feel I had something decent. Go on. Git. Right. That's weird, that even pulled the ratchet. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's get it back down there. Got something else going here, don't know what. Another doggy. Oh dear. there's something there, look at it. It's taking advantage of the slack line. It feels like a dog. Is it a dog? I think it's a doggy. Yeah. Look at that, another one hooked in the bloody peck. Jesus, what is it with him tonight? Look at that. Right in there. Hee. Go on. Piss off. Still, that's one thing when you do start getting fish, when it has been, you know, it has been slow, I won't deny that. But when the fish do start, you're putting more fresh bait on more frequently, there's more scent going down, more often, if you know what I mean, so that does make a difference. There we go, perfect. And that's that braid I took off earlier, so I'll take that home with me, straight in the rubbish bin. So I probably took 50 feet off just to make sure, but yeah, strange, still can't believe that happened. Oh, good old cast away from the boat, just stop it, throws the bait out in front. Happy days. Make sure that ratchet's well set. I'll just have a check on this one. There we go. Another doggy. Something there. Just having a check. If it does go quiet occasionally, it pays to have a check because it could be like this, another dog sat on it. But one thing is, to be fair, that water's a lot clearer this week compared to last week, so that's good. Won't be long until those big mummers will be in. Although I'm happy with £12.5, it's not a bad smut. Certainly not the biggest I've had, but it'll do for the time being. Happy days. Right, let's get this one out. So I've got both rods going here. A few slowish bites, probably dogs. Sun's well set now. It's a beautiful evening. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. That looked a bit better. More vigorous. Anchor balls down, anchor lights on. Come on, what we got? So, doggy, probably. It's typical the dogs come on the feed as normal. Just as that sun goes down. Definitely a dog. There we go. Bait up and get it back down there. Just had another good, I don't know what that is. Actually pulled the ratchet. It could be a decent doggy. And unfortunately It is a decent doggy. A doggy in the tail. Not a bad dog, to be fair. Right in the tail. There we go. Right. Let's get her back out. Perfect. Happy days. What I have to say is it is picking up, albeit dogs, but just want that one smut to come through. So it's been slow. It certainly hasn't been fast and furious, but as I say, 3 smuts dropped. That one a 12.5, Thorny 3.10, and 6 dogs. Not the best of trips by a long shot, but been enjoyable. Sun's gone right down now. Still, for a good couple of hours, that's all that matters. Bring it on. This feels different. Doesn't feel like a doggy. It could be a small eel. Probably is a dog, but felt different. That's a doggy up the bloody tail. That's why it felt different briefly. Oh look. Ah. Look at that. I brought my snap off. You know that one from earlier? Oh, unless I've just caught my other line there, which I don't think I have. No, look at that. Well, whatever I struck into earlier, and the braid snapped a couple of feet from the tip, I've now just got it back. Oh, thank God for that. That's good then. There ain't a poor fish down there being dragged about. Oh, feel pleased about that. That's good. So I'm glad this dogfish got hooked in the tail. Happy days, that's better. Right, let's just quickly... Oh, look at that, it's been down there, isn't it? So I've got all my old rig back. let's cut some of this braid. Oh, if I can lean over and get me scissors. Let's cut this braid. Then I can get this quickly back out. And that's probably why it felt different. It was probably the lead, to be fair, of the other rig from earlier on. So that's been down there probably a good 3.5 hours, that rig. And I'm really glad that smut got off. And of course I've got me Cox and Rule boom back. Look at the state of that. I wasn't going to lose that rig again, was I? That trace, so let's cut all that braid there. I'll pull that in a second. Let me get... God, it's really tangled up, isn't it? That weren't going to come off. Another rig. Come on. Let's cut you there, and that should be it. Make sure I don't get that braid, leave any of that loose braid on the deck, because that'll go around the bilge pump. That won't do it much good. Right, I'm going to get that one back down, back out there, and get it settled down. And coil all that up and take it home, straight for the bin. Was that the right way, or was that the right way? Oh no. Oh, let's wrap that round there before I lose it. That's it. There we go. Right. Where's my other line? Oh, it's there. Oh, just heard a fish jump then. Happy days. Right, let's saw that loose. Oh, there's a jellyfish there in the water. Small little jellyfish. Right, let's get that sorted up, coiled up, and happy days. Pleased about that. So I think I've got a ray on here, not sure. It's staying deep, yeah, it's a ray. Couple of nice little, yeah, there we go. Ah, slightly bigger thornback. All the other rods are bouncing away now. Nice. I'm gonna stay on this time. Yeah, there we go. Slightly bigger, £5 plus. I'll weigh that and get some peaches going in a minute. Nice. A couple of rays this trip. I have to say that one was going just a second ago, probably doggy. Didn't look too manic. No, I'm pleased with that. Happy days. Well, I have to say that's probably that's it for me, I think. Just going to do me last bait checks. Seems to be a bit of a dogfish fest going on now. Here's another one. The other rod's bouncing away, the other one's going, so certainly isn't enough Smoothounds around to get through the dog, so I'm happy to call that it. Been enjoyable, not fast and furious, but it has been enjoyable. Certainly managed to chill out. That's that one. Let's just get all these in. Might have another dog here. I've had quite a few dogs tonight. As I say, I'm not going to film it all. It's not worth the aggro. Oh, look at that. I take it back. Look at that little strap. There we go, look at that little strap eel. Beautiful little thing. Oh well. Another little species. Go on, mate. There he goes. Happy days. Another species for the count tonight. Right, last rod. Let's have a look. Yeah, something on it. Another dog. Or is there? Feels like there is. Yeah, there we go. So all 3 rods then, all had fish on. Albeit not what I'm wanting. Oh yeah, dirty bugger. Right, I'm just going to clean up and I'll get back to you in a bit. Happy days. Well, welcome back. That's it. That's better. So she's on autopilot, very slowly. I've got nothing ahead of me. Double check, I've got the radar, plotter, autopilot running. As I say, I've got nothing in front of me. Little plod back while I just clean it all. Well, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen this evening, afternoon. So the scores on the doors were 13 dogs, 1 smut, drop 3, 2 thornbacks, £3.10 and £6.5, which, to be fair, I'm pleased with having them. And obviously on that last drop, that very, very tiny little strap, it made a change. I'm sure it'll come back and haunt us come the cod season, but no, it's another species. Happy days. That's better, nice and clean. And then when I get back to the dry stack, hose it down with fresh water, and that's it for another weekend. Make sure I get everything off. I hate a dirty boat. Absolutely hate it. No excuses. Right, that'll do. Yeah, to be fair, a very not overly fast trip, but not overly productive. Steady. Had that one quiet period when I first got there. I got those 2 smuts straight away. But it is what it is with that, can't help that. Kind of came good in the end. Biggest, as I say, that smut was £12.5. Nice to have a double figured, so I'm pleased with that. Happy days. Right, once again, if you haven't already done so, if you could hit the subscribe, press the like if you've enjoyed it. And once again, as always, thank you ever so much for all your support. Until next time, that is Dobbo's fishing adventures out. Right, let's get back safely. Tickety boo.